Good morning, student of class 5. How are you? I hope you all are fit and healthy. So, student, today date is 21 November 2020. I am teaching you chapter number 21. So, welcome back to your EVS class. All of you open page number 124. So student, let's do the little recapitulation what we have done in our previous video, and name of the chapter is A New Dawn. So student, in the previous video we have completed the book exercises of the chapter, that is question number A, tick the correct answer. These are MCQ questions. For one question there are 4 options are given and we have to choose the right one. So student, then question number B, fill in the blanks, we have already completed. And question number C, name the following. Question number D, short answer question, we have written this question answer in our classwork copy. Now let's start with question number E, long answer questions. So, long answer questions. The first question is, how is the central government formed? Question number 1, how is the central government formed? So, students, the question is, how is the central government formed? So, student, let's discuss how the central government is formed. So, student, we know that in India, if we are talking about the past, at that time there is only one political party, that is known as INC, Indian National Congress. But now if we are talking about the present time, so in India there is a multi-party system. Okay, there is a multi-party system. What does it mean? It means that, student, there are many political parties. It means, student, there are many political parties. So at the time of the election, what happened? These parties put up their candidate for election. Okay, these parties put up their candidate for the election, and the party which get the maximum number of seats, that party forms the government. And as we know that in our country we have democracy, so that is the reason here the members are directly elected by the people. Here members are directly elected by the people of the country, and it is already written in the constitution also that any people who is a citizen of India and his age is 18 or above 18 can give the vote. So at the time of an election, people elected their members, and there are multi-party system in India. So all these party put up their candidates, and the party which get maximum number of seats, that party forms the government. And do you know, student, who is the head of that party? The head of that party is known as Prime Minister. Is it clear? The head of that party is known as the Prime Minister, and Prime Minister the head of Lok Sabha, because student, in Lok Sabha members are directly elected by the people. Members are directly elected by the people. So the Lok Sabha is a lower house, or you can say house of the people also, because here the members are directly elected by the people, and maximum number of members in Lok Sabha is 552, and the head of the Lok Sabha is the Prime Minister of the country. So this is the method by which we form the government, and that is by election, and the vote is given by the people. So note down the answer. People elect their leader leaders belonging to different parties. This is called it the multi-party system. This is called it the multi-party system. Different parties different parties different parties put up their candidates. Different parties put up their different parties put up their candidates for election. For election, the party that gets the party that gets maximum seat forms the government. That party forms the government. Their leader is appointed as the prime minister. Okay, so student, I have already explained you. People elect their leaders belonging to different parties. This is called it the multi-party system. Okay, different parties put up their candidates for election. The party that gets maximum seat forms the government. Their leader is appointed as the prime minister. Okay, so this is the method that how the central government formed. Now there are 3 more points are in this question. Note down this from the board. After that this answer is not complete. 3 more points I have to write. First of all, you note down. So now 3 more points in the same answer. Now members the members of Lok Sabha and the state legislative members of Lok Sabha and the state legislative assembly elect the president. Next point, the members of Rajya Sabha of Rajya Sabha, the member of Rajya Sabha are elected by the members of state legislative assembly. Next, the central government comprise the comprises the president, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. See how the election is done for the Lok Sabha, that we have already discussed how the election is done for the Lok Sabha. Now member of Lok Sabha and the state legislative assembly elect the president. So here why we are talking about the president, student? Because when we are talking about the central government, so central government comprises of what are, that is the president of the country, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. ठीक है, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट इन सब से बनी हुई है. हेड ऑफ द कंट्री, हु इज द हेड ऑफ द कंट्री, दैट इज द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ द कंट्री. एंड व्हाट आर द two houses in the parliament, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So who is the head of the Lok Sabha? The head of the Lok Sabha is the prime minister of the country. So that we discuss that how the election has been done. Now how the president is elected. So member of Lok Sabha and the state legislative assembly elect the president and the Rajya Sabha also. Okay, the president is elected by Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and the state legislative assembly. So they all elected the president. Now after that, here in the second point, how the member of Rajya Sabha are elected. So in Rajya Sabha, the members are indirectly elected by the members. Is it clear? We know that our country is divided into 28 states, and from each state we elect the member for the Rajya Sabha. And who give the vote? The MLAs of the state legislative assembly. जो बेटा स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबलीज होंगी, उनके जो एमएलएस होंगे वो वोटिंग करेंगे इसके लिए. दे विल वोट फॉर द मेंबर्स ऑफ द राज्य सभा. ओके, सो दिस इज होल हाउ द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट इज फॉर्म in our country. Now note down second question, how is the president elected? Question is, how is the president elected? How is the president elected? So how the president of our country is elected? So student, the president is elected by the member of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and state legislative assembly. The president is the head of the country. The president is the head of the country. Okay, so who is the head of the country, student? The head of the country is known our president. Our president is the head of the country. Now member of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha Rajya Sabha and the state legislative assembly elect the president and for how many years the president is elected? He is elected for a period of 5 years. So student, see how is the president elected? So student, answer is the president. Who is the president? President is the head of the country. Who is the president? President is the head of the country. So how the president is elected? So student, the member of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and state legislative assemblies, that I have already explained you. There are 28 states and each state form the government, and the head of this state is known as chief minister. Okay, so the president is elected by the member of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and state legislative assembly. These all elect the president of the country. And now next thing is that the president of the country is elected for how many years? So the president is elected for a period of 5 years. The president is elected for the period of 5 years. So this is the how we elect. Now see student, one little homework for you. You paste the picture of a, you can draw or you can paste, it depends upon you. It is better that you draw. So in this chapter, A New Dawn, you paste the picture of a Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and you know the Prime Minister of your country. There is one question given, that is question number C. Name the following. President of India, okay, that is Ram Nath Kovind. The present Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Present Vice President of India M. Venkaiah Naidu. Speaker of India Om Birla, or LT Governor of Delhi, that is Shri Anil Benjal. So you paste the picture of all these in your classwork copy. Okay, you paste the picture of all these leaders in your classwork copy, and also draw or paste the picture of a parliament also. Thank you student.